watching News 8.
I am pleased to welcome Dr. Zoe Costarellis from Highland Family Medicine back to the program. Doctor, great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Great to see you.
We're going to talk about something that affects a lot of people watching right now, and that is sleep and sleep difficulties specifically. What are some of the things that causes problems for people when it comes to getting a good night's sleep?
Well, a lot of things that people do throughout the day affect how they sleep at night. So drinking a lot of caffeine, especially in the later evening of the day, can keep you up at night. Most people know that being on your screen, like a cell phone or watching TV late at night, gets your mind going and makes it more difficult to fall asleep. Another thing is drinking alcohol. So a lot of people think that it helps you sleep better, and it may do that in the first half of the night, but as your body starts to metabolize the alcohol, that wakes you up in the second half of the night. So that can really affect your sleep as well.
What are some of the things that happen to people when they just don't get good rest? How does it impact us, physically and mentally?
Yeah, so sleep is really important to both physical and mental health. Studies have shown that people that don't get enough sleep actually have a shorter life expectancy in the long run. It makes your mind more foggy, you're unable to think clearly during the day, and you just, in general, don't feel great.
What are some of the things that people can do proactively to get a good night's rest?
Yeah, so exercise during the day. Early morning usually is the best time to try to exercise. Even as little as 10 minutes of just walking or light aerobic exercise can help you sleep better. Making sure that your room is dark and quiet and on the cooler side. Usually around like 67 degrees is kind of the best spot to get the best sleep. Anything
in terms of eating as it relates to going to bed, bedtime?
Try not to eat a really big, heavy meal before bed. If you have issues with like indigestion or acid reflux, that can give you some discomfort and make it a little more difficult to sleep.
What's the point where we've tried some of these good things and they're still not working and we're struggling to get a good night's rest? At what point do we go to our doctor, our primary care physician, and say, hey, I need some help?
If you've tried a lot of the things that I've said and still are having a lot of difficulties, so maybe time to try to get a sleep study to see if you maybe have some sleep apnea that's interfering with your sleep and making you not feel well rested in the morning. And that's a serious issue, and you can get a CPAP machine for that, and that should help resolve some of those issues.
In consultation with your physician, of course.
Yes.
All right. Well, doctor, we'll leave it there. Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We all want a better night's sleep, and we've given you some good tips to do so. If you missed any of our conversation, as always, we're sharing it online. You'll find it at rochesterfirst.com.